run it back. Captain's Corner, lock it in, talking loud, talking real, let the chaos begin. From big brain plays to completely offbeat, VPRL nights, where chaos meets elite. Captain's Corner.
Hi, hello, it is me, the host of Captain's Corner, Matthew Harris. Joining me today we have Kane Chapman-Kenny and Luke Driscoll. How are we?
Doing very well there, Matty. Obviously not the greatest week for either. Be
Yeah.
really interested to see what the cheat code has to say about his performances this week.
I'm pretty sure they patched that cheat code, eh?
Yeah, no, I was about to say I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of bad notes on my own performance. KCK, how you feeling?
It doesn't matter how you feel.
Okay.
No, how are you?
No. You know, could be better, could be worse. Yeah, it wasn't a great week for obviously all of us boys in the VPRL, but it's still exciting to have the footy here. And yeah, let's get into today's episode.
Yes, it was good footy. Personally, bad results for us, but you know, we move on. But before moving on, we got to discuss it. We got to talk about it. We got to patch up our wounds, have our ice cream, watch the Notebook, and get through this. So, we'll start with the Thunder versus the Pirates. Just getting straight into it, eh? Pirates getting over 40 points to 18. I said in my review last week, or preview, sorry, I thought the Pirates were just going to be too strong, but they they went beyond that point. They went way further than what I thought they were going to do. But yeah, Thunder, your halves, Luke, really struggling in my opinion. They can't really get used from point A to point B. Plan A doesn't work. You don't have a plan B. It's pretty much just give it to Luke and Mark and hope they can do something. It hasn't happened. But yeah, just bloody hell. And that J-Moz, bloody again, another great performance from him. Scored a pretty good try, if I do say so myself. And yeah, what was your thoughts on the game, Luke?
Not ideal. Yeah, as I previously said, like even I was very quiet. I may have touched the ball all of 8 times for 64 meters.
5 off.
Yeah, obviously performed a lot better last week against the Wedge Tails. I agree with that statement. I think our spine, it'll get there. 15 missed tackles from our hooker in the middle of the field. Not the most ideal situation to be in. And they just carved us up. And every ball, we couldn't string together a set of 6 for moments in that game. And obviously we made a lot of mistakes in our own end, and we paid the ultimate price. It went through. They did. They suffocated us out of the game, but we were the makers of our own in that game. KCK, what was your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought the game was a very tough one for yous. I expected yous to do a lot better, obviously, but when you're coming up a side that's literally got who I like to call the new cheat code, J-Mons, it's going to be pretty hard to contain him, and it's not even just him you have to worry about. There's multiple players over there. Like Danger was only played 38 minutes, and he absolutely carved up. He ended up with 2 tries, got 8 tackles.
Did I say he was dangerous?
Well, he definitely was. It said 508 meters, but I don't know.
He was probably at like 150 to 200.
Someone said that was just staff stat, because he just got announced as staffing for the VPRL. So I'm going to go with staff stat padding on.
Yeah, and then obviously the man of the hour, J-Moz. 275 meters, 14 tackles, only 2 minutes, 6 line breaks, 2 tries. Just can't seem to stop him. He's done it 2 weeks in a row now, so I reckon he's just going to continue this form all the way through, which is scary.
Quick
Another
sidebar, Kane.
standout was
Get closer to your mic.
another standout was Lenny, 211 meters, 14 tackles, 2 tackle breaks, 4 line breaks. I thought Keynes was very good again with 200 meters. He also got 2 tackles, 2 tackle breaks, 4 line breaks. Oh no, sorry, he got 209 kicking meters. My bad. He also got a try and 6 conversions, so it's another really good performance from him. Yeah, they're going to be tough this year to beat.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Should we get into our 3-2-1s?
I'm happy to take the lead on. Really.
Yeah, go for it.
So I didn't pick anybody from us. I went 3 for Danger McGee, 2 for Jordan Lewis, and 1 for obviously Morrison. Like there was no standout performance from any of our players, including myself. I think Jay Lewis put himself together a fantastic team, and he's on the front today. So I'll take it over to you boys.
Yeah, for my 3-2-1, I've gone Keynes with the free. He was just outstanding through and through. I've gone J-Moss too, because when is he not picking up points in these votings? And I've gone Danger with the 1. What about you, Kane?
Well, I've gone J-Moz for the 3. I went Danger with the 2, and the 1 was a toss up for me. I didn't know if I wanted Lenny to get it or Keynes, and I settled with Lenny getting the 1.
Yeah, I had a toss up with number 1 as well. I was between Danger and Lenny. But yeah, bloody. I feel like we're not going to keep talking about this one, just out of like respect and condolences for Luke. So we should move on to the Marlins versus the Renegades. Bulls versus the Wedgetails, 22-0 to the Bulls. I put in my final thoughts here, Kana instead of Kaka. We struggled to have any real impact. I feel like Aoife and Madison really tried hard. To no avail, unfortunately. But we were just beaten in every aspect of the game. And fuck, Kane.
Yes.
Or fucking talk. I'm just gonna go mute and cry.
Okay. Well, obviously the Bulls carved us up in every aspect. They beat us in the middle. They beat us in the halves. They beat us in the backs. Just couldn't seem to get any type of kick return meters. They just kept getting driven back, not being able to get around anyone.
Yeah, it's very similar to our game at the Thunder.
Yeah.
Where you just take the best opportunity for the opportunities that you get given, and the other side of that is just suffocated, and then eventually just points get scored, and there's nothing you can do about it. It just happened.
Yeah.
Like, what we're really struggling with is just our starter sets. Like, it comes with not having a marquee back. So we just kind of got to tough it out until those outside backs start getting a bit more speed. But just every single time, just about, we're just driven back. Even if they do get a step, they're going 4 meters before getting caught. And we're just like, yep, every set we're starting inside our 20. And it takes like an E for line break, a punchy line break, the KCK line break. I mean, he didn't do that in round 2. But yeah, just fucking.
Yeah. It's hard.
I doubt that KK will bounce back next week anyway.
He fucking better, otherwise he's going to the bench.
Yeah, but as I'm saying, yeah, in our forward pack is where we're probably pretty strong, and we just got dominated. I didn't do anything. The only one that really seemed to do like Madison did all right, but I think Nick was the big standout for us. But when it comes to the Bulls, Dingo, Ryan, Johnson, Boom, the list goes on with their side. They just carved us up all around the field. It was really good performance from them. Really good. I think the only positive I can take it out for me as a wedge tail is that we kept them scoreless in the second half. That's the only positive I can see. And then obviously one of our better players on that in that game, Madison, picked up an injury as well. So he
No,
won't be
I just got
starting.
word from the medical staff. They said he's just going to walk it off. So he'll be right to go for next week.
He won't be starting though.
Yes, he will.
I thought you weren't allowed to start.
No. He does what he wants.
Right. What about you?
You gonna tell Madison not to fucking start? He's gonna start.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Otherwise, he's gonna start on you, like you know.
All right. What about you, Luke? I think we should move away from Luke. He's currently muted.
All right. Yep.
Oh, sorry, I was talking and then just realised I was muted.
You
So
fucking
say
idiot.
again?
We're very
Go for it.
professional here.
Your thoughts, Luke?
I'm sorry, I missed what we were talking about.
Oh fucking hell.
Wedge Tails versus Wolves.
Ah, yeah. That was a good game, really.
Fuck off.
How do you put it? Well, I mean, that was my final thoughts. What I said before.
Yeah.
How do you?
We just get these 3-2-1s out of the way, and then we just fucking move on.
Yep.
Wait, before the 3-2-1s, I will just mention it because we have to talk about it. So our try of the round, it's gonna go to Dingo. That try he scored against us, fucking, he pulled our pants down. Yeah.
I thought the try was meant to go to Sonny.
I literally told you.
Yeah,
I told you we'd go
It's always
Dingo
nice to be on the
reasons.
back end of that, though, isn't it? The shit you gave me last week.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke. Come here. Stop.
Okay, I
Stop.
can't get any closer.
Stop. Alright.
No,
Yeah, no,
but
that try
what-
was fucked. He hits us with a 360. Wrong foot's fucking fullback. Ethan, you fucking disappointment. No, I love you, buddy.
Oh, and it was just such an amazing pirouette that he pulled off. Yeah, Chaz the ballerina dingo.
I just said 360
It's an
because I
amazing
don't know how to
try.
say
Like
that
that was a smooth and silky try. And I know we looked at other tries, but that one was the special pulled off there by Dingo.
Well, when it comes to the tries of this week, it was definitely down to two. Dingo and Sonny. Literally.
We'll talk about Sundays a bit later. We'll still talk about Dingo here. He gets my 3 points. I've got Dingo with 3. I got Madaus with 2, and I've got Killer Boom with 1. Kane, what is yours?
I went with obviously my mentor Chaz Dingo for the 3. I went with Boone for 2 and Johnson for 1.
And well, I went new name to this list. I went 3 for Liam scoring that double. Again,
Both of those tries are really good too.
Yeah, they were, and they were really good tries. So, I think same thing. I'm just acknowledging the fact that these captains are really doing a good job at their respective clubs. Went 2 with Killer Boom, my standing performance, and I finished off with Chaz Dingo with the 1. And yes, whilst he did score that amazing try, I just think others provided the platform to allow Chaz to really succeed in scoring that try.
Not bad. Good input, good take there. Let's fucking move on. Fuck that game. Alright. I'm gonna go. Sorry to do this. I'm gonna go back quickly to the Thunder Pirates because I should have mentioned it before. That was the game of the round for us. All games were blowouts, but this one just had the most points in it. You guys had fought back a little bit, so yeah, You got
Yeah,
the
we
game
had a
around.
moment. So yeah, like there was a stage there. I think it was 22-6, and I'm like, it's all right, guys. Like, and this was in our chat, Thunder chat, and
Then
I
you
was like, it's all
scored, and
right,
you're
we're
like,
gonna win.
so you're telling me there's a chance? And then you just immediately
It's
let
all
them
right, we
score
got this.
again.
We're gonna win 24-12. And I'd said that, not maybe a minute later, they'd scored again, and I'm like, well, that's this. This is
Like, well,
maybe the one.
shit.
Yeah, those moments where it was just like, man, we can't even string together. And that was
Yeah,
the set of six.
just letting you know, we're getting the general gist of what you're saying, but you are cutting in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah. Anyways, while you go sort out those technical difficulties.
I've fixed up my technical difficulty.
Okay,
There we
fucking
go.
great. Anyways, let's move on to game 3, the Tuesday night game, the Marlins versus the Renegades. Renegades getting up 28-6. God damn. It was pretty like close early on. It was 6 apiece. Marlins actually looked a better side at the start, but like once the Renegades gained the ascendancy, they just never took their foot off the pedal and just goddamn. Sonny, take a bow. You made amends for round 1. Like bloody just what the Hattie scored what I originally was gonna go with for bloody try of the round. Just beating half the team, doing like a mini turbo impression. Yeah, I know you'd like that, Kane. um, but yeah, bloody
Jesus.
yeah, just Renegades too good. Fucking Marlins gonna be desperate to turn that form around. Same with Thunder,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I think this game was the most surprising result. Well, no, I don't think any team really did, like it. Just the results themselves were blowouts.
Yeah,
But
like any
I
team winning
didn't
over
put
another
the
team, sorry to cut you off, isn't a surprise because it's so early in the season. But
yeah.
teams getting blown out, that's the surprising part.
But I didn't think that the Renegades would do that to the Marlins. Like it would have never been in my thoughts that because I didn't say I didn't before the season started rate the Renegades that highly. So it's just one of those things where I was like I could see the Renegades winning, but not by the amount they won. And obviously they had a lot of standout performances in that game. Maybe they punched above their weight, maybe not, but I think next week will be a better indicator where the Renegades are. I'll leave that to KCK to discuss.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have to agree with the whole Marlins versus Renegades thing. I had Marlins by 6 last week. My prediction. So that was completely wrong.
Closer.
Obviously, Renegades started in the grind, and then once they got that bit of ascendancy, they just ran on with it. Like Sonny, as Matt said, 3 tries, 202 meters, 17 tackles, 0 missed, which is great. 6 line breaks as well. On top of that, great game. Ryzen Rivers again, another great game. He 402 kick meters, 10 tackles, only 1 miss, 2 try assists. Jimmy the Jet, 120 meters, 12 tackles, 2 line breaks. Sorry, 2 tackle breaks, 4 line breaks. They just seem they've got the right people stepping up when they need to, and they're just backing up for each other. And I think that's something you can't really account for when you look at statistics and stuff like that. And they're just coming out flying, and I think they're going to be it's going to be a real challenge to beat them. I'm actually
Yeah. Well, as an eye watch, like me watching that game, like just watching it as an eye,
Yeah,
there was a
that happens
lot
with
of
us.
good performances in that. Like you could point out several people in that team contributed to that victory.
It was a real team
And I
performance.
think it's outside of stats. Just, I think a lot of people did a lot of good things at the right time, which led to them piling on those points.
They were just linking up together with those offloads, the line breaks. Just they look like a well organized machine. But we'll get into the 3-2-1s quickly.
My take in the Renegades game, like for like this week, is they won 28-6. We didn't think that was going to happen, and it just makes me respect their game one game against the Bulls way much more. The fact that it was 18-12, considering what the Bulls done to us this week, for example. So the fact that they went toe to toe with the Bulls, who are favourite.
Yeah, I remember that conversation me saying that the Bulls are going to be really hard to beat. The Bulls are a good squad. I might as well add Pirates because the Pirates have been faultless as well. So both of those teams, when they come up against each other,
it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah. So 3-2-1s, Matty?
Yeah, buddy. I zoned out for a second. Well, I'll just, I'm going to do a spoiler alert for your ones, but it's no shock all of us have gone 3 points for Sonny. You don't, like, those stats Kane mentioned before, you put those up. You tend to get the 3 points. But for me,
17 tackles and 0 misses for me.
yeah, that's the big one for me. And well, we'll speak more about his stats soon. For my 2, I've got Rise and Rivers, and my 1, I've gone Jai McCartney.
I hate saying that though.
Hmm?
I bet you hate saying that. Even a Rivers
Rise
point.
Nah, legit. I was so annoyed because I was looking at the stats. I'm like, fucking, which one was that again? Oh, it was a half. It was a half.
One I gave points to last week.
I think he's the captain too. Actually, the half one's the captain, right?
I'm not too sure.
I think it. I fucking either way. Fucking, he got the 2. McCartney got the 1. It was really tough picking the 1 point. As Driscoll said, everybody played well, but yeah, I gave it to McCartney.
There was moments in that game, like watching that game, that you could pick out who did really well, and then picking that 1 point out of that little group, it was really tough because there were so many performers that could be given 1.
Agreed. But yeah, speaking of, Kane, you want me to give me your 2 and 1s?
Okay, well, obviously, Matt's already said Sonny got the 3.
That's why I said 2 and 1, not the 3.
I know. For my 2, it was Rise and Rivers. Stats I've read out, obvious reasons why I believe he got it. 2 points for me. And I thought my 1 was Jimmy DeJet.
He was really good.
Yeah, he was.
He led from the front.
With my 2, I went with Rise and Rivers as well with the rest of us. So our 3s and 2s were all the same. My 1 went to Roland Rivers. I thought he put in a good slog. Excellent coming out from their own end. And certainly deserved it in this instance.
I couldn't agree more. Good. I mean, I could have agreed more if I voted him for my 1 as well. But I digress. But yeah, those are the round 2 games. We've already spoken about try of the round. We spoke about game of the round, but we got a little returning segment here. We've got champ and chump returning. And I think it's no surprise our champ is Sonny Tyre. With those stats that Kane mentioned before, but I'll say them again here: 3 tries, 202 meters, 6 line breaks, 17 tackle, none missed. That's the big one. No missed tackles. He literally doubled the score on his own against the Marlins. Yeah, well done. You're pretty much gone from chump to champ, even though we didn't have a chump last week. But
I reckon I'll take the first stab at chump this week. Luke Driscoll, non-existent.
I'll throw one in there. Matthew Harris.
I'll throw one in there. KCK.
So just chump is the captain's corner. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
I want to disagree, but it's fucking true.
Oh, if we're having one for last week, I'm picking Tyrone Clay, throwing that bloody offload for no reason when he could have just fallen over the line and scored.
As much as I love the person I would throw out for last week, I don't want to, but it'd be my captain.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Actually, now that you mention that,
He's part of he's part of Trump's this week. If you've seen his fucking missed tackle count,
probably as bad as our hooker's tackle count.
actually,
Our
you know what? You know, I
Did
just
you-
realised
the one I can't pronounce.
Stop talking. We're all talking at once.
15 missed tackles.
Yeah, it was like missed tackles are really hard to really judge on because like everyone fends.
Yeah.
But like when you get that many, it's like.
Why
How
are
do
we
you fix
supposed to stop talking?
I was saying because we're all talking at once. That's why I said it. Alright. But yeah, fucking, there's our chumps. It's us. We're the chumps. Fucking, suppose
Yeah.
we'll go fuck ourselves.
Don't
He's
threaten
hoping at
me
least
with a
one
good
of us
time.
makes it to champ next week just to make up for it. And it not be Driscoll.
Well, last week's champ would have been KCK.
I probably would have given it to J-Mo.
I would have given it to J-Moz too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Well,
yeah.
you mentioned last week, but that's the past. Should we talk about next week? Should we talk about the future?
Let's
Yeah,
get
let's
into
do it.
the
We're due for a win. Let's go.
All right. Well, the first game of the round is the Marlins versus the Wedge Tails. Both teams coming off heavy losses, looking to turn it around. Very hard to predict this one because you don't know which Wedge Tails is going to come out. We're going to get the second half defensive fucking performance, or we're going to have the first half defensive performance. If we get the second half defense going and we can throw a bit of attack in, I think we can take out the Marlins. I'm tipping the Wedge Tails. I have to. It's my team. It's not a confident fucking tip because fucking you never know. But I've gone 12-6 Wedge Tails. I'm gonna throw out Aoife for man of the match. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. What are your thoughts, Luke?
I'm much more optimistic for your Wedge Tails. Look, there was a lot of shortcomings in that Marlins game, and I wasn't impressed. Like as I said earlier, pedigree of the Renegades, I still need to see for me to get on board. So I'm gonna say 28-6 to the Wedge Tails.
Jesus.
And my man of the match will be KCK. He will return to his cheat codeness. And my chump of next week will be Matty Harris. Just why not?
So is that one out there for a little jab?
Alright,
Alright.
yeah,
That's 2
fucking
weeks.
cool.
That's actually 2 weeks that I've actually complimented KCK. I might be sick. I need to go to
Something's
No,
wrong.
you're definitely not sick when you're fucking talking shit to me, you piece of fucking shit.
the.
All right. Well,
You know I'm the one that pays your fucking salary, right?
you may be.
Anyways, yeah, this just in. I pay these guys to be on the podcast.
I didn't get paid shit.
I pay them by not being mean to them.
I was about to say, just so we're clear, his checks bounce. Don't trust Matty if he promises you pay by check.
No, you'll be bouncing on these checks.
Make sure you pay cash. Anyways, Marlins versus Wedge Tails. I've got the Wedge Tails 18-12. I think it'll be a close game. It could.
Did you go Marlins?
It could
18-12.
Wedge Tails.
Oh, thank fuck. I would have
It
benched you
wouldn't
just on
surprise me though if it does end up being the opposite way around. Just like Matt said, really does depend what defensive side up for us. It's 1 or half 2. But funny enough, my man of the match was also Ether.
Oh,
So I found it very funny when I heard Matt say that, because we don't talk about who we pick and stuff like that before we start this podcast. So when he said that, I found that a bit funny.
First rule of
Anyways,
predictions: don't talk about predictions.
yeah. So anyway, Thunder versus Bulls. Matthew, go ahead.
Yeah, bloody. It's a team that got flogged versus a team who did the flogging. Um, yeah, I'm sorry, Luke. It's very hard to tip against the Bulls here.
Oh, look, I struggle. I'm struggling myself. I've said since day dot that the Bulls are arguably the best team in the comp before round one. So, um, yeah, I don't know. Go for your life, Matty.
Yeah. I'll just get the prediction, like the result and the man of the match out of the way before I delve in a bit. But I've gone Bulls 32-6. Dingo man of the match. Um, it's fucking unfair how, like, obviously they're not doing exactly what Sonny and bloody J-Moz are doing, but those two get to play the 80. But the way Dingo and Ryan both play the 40 at fullback, and they don't even lose a step. Like, Ryan just comes in and does the same thing Dingo was doing in the first half. And then yeah, you get your bloody forwards rolling through the way they did. If they play anything like how they did against us, fucking, you might not score a point either. Um, but yeah, fuck. Cam, what's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah. Once again, I'm also going to apologize to good man here.
Actually,
Don't
I
apologise.
fucking shouldn't have
Just wait until
apologized
you
to
hear
him.
my prediction before you apologise.
No, I shouldn't have fucking apologized after his fucking shit talk before. Fuck you. 50-0.
Go on, Kane.
But I'm also backing the Bulls in. And the funniest part is, like I said before, we don't talk about these beforehand. I went Bulls 32-6, and I also went Dingo man of the match.
You fucking. He's got a camera in here somewhere. He's looking at my notes.
So let's hear you.
Don't look at my titties.
Oh god.
I also failed to see us getting over the Bulls. So, like on a pipe dream, hope that next game we turn up and we play well. But I think that we can put 3 tries on the Bulls. So I put us down as 36-18 to lose. Yeah, I don't know how you stop them. They are just such a strong team, and Liam Ryan has worked out how to make his team perform the best over the 80 minutes. I don't know. I don't know how you beat them. I think I'll stick to it now. I think they'll be the minor premiers by the end of the season anyway. So,
They've got two very smart footy brains over there in Dingo and Ryan.
that's right. Yeah, well,
Yes.
that's exactly right.
Um,
They are cooking up this season, and I don't know how to stop it. So, and it ain't going to be us.
Break his legs.
Look, I'll just be happy if I play better than I did this. Like,
you couldn't. I don't know if you could play worse.
that's a low hanging fruit to grab. Like, just anything is better than what I did this week. So,
Yeah.
You could also not make a break and then throw a fucking intercept. You could just throw an intercept without the break.
and not to mention that led to a try
Yeah.
against us.
Yeah,
Like, it's not
happens.
ideal. Not ideal. But as I said so I messaged our Commissioner, Sonny Tyre. I said to him, it's all your fault. I got on the line break and threw a pass. Just goes past the fullback. All I had to do was run. Like, you know what? Even if I get caught, everything is better than throwing that pass. And then I just blame Sonny for it. So it's all Sonny's fault.
Yeah, all right.
But in regards to something you said with the score that you're predicting, so you think you're going to score 18 points, correct, on the Bulls who kept us to 0?
Yep.
When you could only score 6 on us.
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to get that confirmation.
All right, let's just cross out Luke for being
so
any sort of
obviously
intellectual
teams get
analyzer.
better as they go. I think I think we can put some points on. We can't match them though either. I would love for us to verse each other again next week, and I think we would pull it much closer than it was.
What, you mean like us versus yous?
Yeah,
It was fucking 12-6. It was pretty fucking close.
yeah, I know. And all of the background stuff we did, I was like, it was always close. It was always very, very close. So I think that was a fair reflection. The score we had was fair reflection to what we seen when we were testing out different teams.
Yeah, can't say that for round 2 for us. All my sims, most of them we won, and the one we lost was like fucking close.
Oh, like I did probably 8 or 9 against Pirates, and none of them were blowouts like what I witnessed. And I was a bit like disheartened. I was like, literally, like, yeah, they beat us, but we beat them as well. Like, I think
Alright. Anyways, I feel like we should move on to the final game of round 3.
at 24-6, like, I don't.
You didn't hear a word.
Hey?
Yeah, you just completely cut out.
You completely cut out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Saying
he's
was,
gone.
well, anyway, what I was saying was, like, in my sims that I did, like, they beat us 28-12. Then we'd have a game where we won 24-6, but none of them were like none of them worked out the way I just watched that game. And who simmed this shit? I blame Sonny, but Sonny didn't sim it. I don't know who simmed it, but it wasn't Sonny. But I'll blame Sonny anyway.
I actually think it was one of the Rivers.
Okay, well, blame the Rivers then.
Apparently, we just have a hate boner on for the Rivers brothers.
Well,
We
mostly.
find a way to fucking get angry at them.
Anyway,
Fair. I like one of the Rivers brothers because he's a Central Coast.
let's move on to the Renegades Pirates, shall we?
Yeah, which I tried to do,
Yep.
and Driscoll didn't stop talking. Renegades Pirates. My match of the round right here. Both had convincing wins. It's gonna be a battle of the fullbacks. It's J Moss versus bloody Sonny Tyre Jr. Honestly, as much as it's normally forwards that win you the contest, I think the one that performs better out of the fullbacks is going to be the difference. I just considering how consistent J-Moz has been over the first 2 rounds, I've gone the Pirates 24-18 with J-Moz as the man of the match. My 2 points in that game is probably going to be Sonny too, because Sonny's still going to do good. But yeah, just the way the Pirates have been playing, and Renegades played good in round 2 as well, but I reckon the Pirates got it. They're gonna bloody get it done again and go 3-0 to start the season. What are your thoughts, Kane?
Well, I've gone a little different. I've actually gone Renegades for an upset.
I wouldn't call it an upset.
Yeah, but I mean, considering Pirates are pretty big favorite,
I agree. I agree with what he's saying.
I went Renegades 20. Bloody hell. I went Pirates. Pirates? Now I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, fucking English. It's our first and only language, and we're fucking shit at that too.
I went Renegades 25-24.
Oh.
With Rise and Rivers as the man of the match, and I reckon
I'm assuming he's going to kick the field goal too.
probably.
Yeah.
I reckon the fullback battle. I reckon they're gonna block each other out. I reckon it's gonna win with whoever has the better kicking game for field position.
I mean, kicking game pretty much goes to Renegades. Their kicking game in both their games has been really good.
That's why I've got them tipping the Pirates. But what about you, Luke?
Oh my god, I'm not even as confident as you are with the Renegades. As I've said previously several times, I don't know their pedigree. I mean, smashing the Marlins. I'm not gonna write them up. I think the Pirates are gonna win. They're gonna win comfortably, 24-6. I don't. Could be proven wrong, and I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I I don't see it. I just don't see the Renegades being able to match the Pirates in any facet of the game. And I hate to say it, but that's just my thoughts.
Fair enough. Well, that pretty much sums it up. Bloody thanks for coming on the potty, boys. You know what? You know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could talk about the SRL real quickly. That way we can like send this to a wider audience. Yeah, no, that was a dumb idea. Fuck that. Yeah, see you guys.